Now, say my name. Heisenberg. You're goddamn right. A guy opens his door and gets shot, and you think that of me? No. I am the one who knocks.
Okay. Let's get rolling. Okay. That was quite the introduction by Yoni Tepo. I always like his metalized versions of things and the stuff he makes up himself. Give me one moment and I'll just get the mic and the mic check and everything, because the last two shows that I put out, guess what? It was like no audio, like for an hour. Give me a sec to have a mic check. Audio check and check. Oh. I'm not hearing anything. Oh, I know why. Oh, a second. Okay, this is a mic check. Looks like we're on. Who's here? Hello. Great. Hello, Jacob. Welcome. Okay, I think we are all. Oh, we should be. Let me just see if I can get on cam here. Ah, there we go. Great. Okay, everybody, welcome to Secular TV. My name is Sydney Winston, and I'm also known as Ask an Atheist on Facebook and Google+. This show is called Reason Speak, and it will go for 2 hours. Let's see. Today, what was on my mind and what I thought maybe we could chat about. Actually, let me talk. Firstly, what was on my mind is where do these flat earthers all of a sudden come out of the woodwork? Like for my whole life until the internet, there were no flat earthers. Or if there were flat earthers, it was kind of like a like a joke thing, like the Fool's Club and whatever, right? And now this flat earthers and they kind of like zombie serials, and I found a great documentary, less than half an hour long, less than 30 minutes. It explains, it debunks many of fundamental Christianity's proponents' views that we actually listen to day in and day out today on the internet, on Hangouts here in this community. If you watch it, you will laugh, you will learn, you'll be able to actually declare victory at the end because there's there's the evidence. We'll get to that when we get to that. Another thing that was on my mind was baby circumcision of babies. And well, that wasn't the only thing on my mind. What was first on my mind was abortion. I was thinking about the whole abortion thing. Firstly, I'm not a woman, so I don't believe that I even have a say. Okay, ultimately, it's not my body that's pregnant. Ultimately, I can have an opinion, but I can't have an ultimate say because it's not my body, right? And I believe a woman has every right to do what she wants with her body, fetus wise, anywise, doesn't matter. I personally, if I was a woman, I doubt I'll have an abortion, but I'm not. So, but that's my opinion. If I was, and that's an if, that's if the Christian God were true, if I was a woman, then you could make up anything really. But I have a bit of a conflict where women, they demand they should get it. The demand to make the choice of what happens to their bodies. They demand it. And they should be given it. Yet, people, there are many women, mothers, especially mothers, who give up their babies. They're mostly, I think I would say 99.99% of them are male. Give up their male babies for circumcision, for male foreskin removal, for no reason other than woo-woo religion. I mean, why? My question is, why would a mother allow her son to be forcibly circumcised? I try and put myself into, think of myself as a mother, which of course I could never do. But I think of myself as a mother, if I was a mother, hypothetically, and I had a son. No, this son is not getting circumcised, at least not right now, while he's a baby. You know, later on when it's, you know, there's no reason to get circumcised. So I was thinking, number one, the women of this planet, the men and women of this planet, don't give a shit about male circumcision, even though I think it's abhorrent. I think it's barbaric. It's primitive and tribal and no reason for it other than bonding. You know, like there's no reason for it. And certainly no reason for it to be the foreskin. And the fact that it is the foreskin makes me really, really, really wonder about this Old Testament. This, who the fuck thought of this foreskin? I mean, why? If as it is claimed, the foreskin is not needed. It's a piece of skin that's not needed. Well, fuck you, first of all. Who are you to tell me what piece of skin is not needed? Okay. And secondly, if you want to take a piece of skin that is not needed, you can find more than one piece of skin on your body that is not needed, besides the foreskin. Now, for example, I got an earlobe on my left. I got an earlobe on my right. Right? If I was a baby and I was 8 years old and I had to go through a religious ritual which was to identify me as who knows what, and the ritual was to, you know, take a little pinch out of my earlobe. I don't know. Let's just say that it was to take a little pinch out of my earlobe, right? And that it'll identify you as whatever the significance of the say a piece out of your left earlobe is. Okay, so your whole life you can identify as whatever the tribal thing is, whether with the ear, or if you want, you can cover it up, or you can do whatever. But why the fucking penis? You know, somebody get in here and tell me what the hell it is with the Old Testament and the fucking penis. Damn. Yes. So let me see if anybody's around. Oh, got a couple of people watching. It's always nice. And we have Jacob in the room with us today. Hi, Jacob. All right, let me just check the chat, the YouTube chat, and see if there are any questions. Indoctrination, yeah, baby, it's exactly what it is. You damn lucky, George. Wow, I congratulate you. At least if you want it, you can, choose and you can have it. I mean, the one thing about circumcision that that gets to me. I was trying to remember. I remember back when I was a child, there was I don't know why there were a lot of kids when I was a small kid. When there were a lot of kids, including both my sisters, who were going into hospital and having their tonsils taken out. Tonsils taken. I have absolutely no idea what the point of that was. Um, I didn't do it. It didn't happen to me. But it was a sort of a purposeless surgical procedure, and it wasn't just a surgical procedure back then. It was a whole, it's a hospital and it's an operating room, and and then they do the whole anesthetic and they rewind this sort of wire around the tonsil and they pull it out. Ugh. Yeah, I actually watched one of those operations live once. Ugh. So the tonsil thing was a fad. My sisters had to do it because my parents made them do it. Oh, tonsillitis is contagious. Okay, whatever, but still. I don't know if I had tonsillitis, and even if it is contagious, so is chickenpox and measles. But nobody goes and removes body parts for chickenpox and measles. I mean, why not? So yeah. Oh well, Joe left. Jacob left us. Well. So damn. So anyway, yes, I've got this. As I said, I could actually kill like 2 or 3 birds with one stone by showing one documentary, or just one. It's under 30 minutes, and we can pretty much end the whole great debate right now. What I'll do is I'll have a 2-minute. I'll just have one, the 2-minute warning right now. So I'll begin the documentary in about 2 minutes because it'll take me that time to set it out. And also, if anybody wants to jump in, change the subject, or comment on anything that's been said so far, you're welcome to. I'm trying to sort of engineer this so that I don't mute myself like I did in the last couple of days for hours. So please bear with me. My the engineers unit of the secular TV studios here in Vancouver is on strike. Now they're on strike to support. Hold on a second. Here in Canada, to support other strikers. And those people who are striking, there's got to be somebody striking in this country. Every time it starts to get to spring and to summer, and the weather starts to get nice. Uh, Unions and what are they called? Collective bargaining associations become very we strike and we don't care what you say. But I think I'm wrong because nothing is jumping out of me. Ooh, Canada Post. Yes, Canada Post is going to strike this summer. Never fails in this country. No one can get a job. Have you seen people walking around this country, or walking around the city? Nobody can get a job, and nobody can get a job that they can afford. Nobody this, nobody that. And then you see these Canada Post workers all, with their uniforms, and they each running their own van, and they delivering the mail, making a living doing it, while others can't get a job, can't make ends meet, and now they're going to go and fuck things up for themselves. And I honestly lose a lot of respect for these people once they start. I think when people like the mailman, when they decide to go on strike, I take that as a personal affront, a huge sign of disrespect. I mean, fuck you. What are you going on strike for? Is life not good enough for you? You need everything you want, you have already. Everything that you want is covered. Everything, whatever happens to you, is covered. What more can you possibly want? That's what I don't get. Maybe they're striking. Why? Because they can. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not quite sure how the union internal politics work, because I've never been in one. But it just doesn't sit right with me. And as I was rambling on, I forgot to start counting down the 2 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to start doing that right now. Just a sec. Affairs or early voyagers like Christopher Columbus, how could they navigate? I do believe that your flat Earth has been absolutely 100% debunked. I mean, even in that tapestry, there's God holding the round Earth in his hand. So I know that you guys who are flat earthers like to feel that you are equal in you should have a seat at the table of reason. Well, I don't think so. Okay. We don't have place for you. Hey, Terry.
Wow.
Wow.
Feedback.
Okay, let me get my headphones on one moment.
Okay. I'm just waiting until he gets his headphones on. You good?
Yeah, we should be good now.
Okay. I just gave you the thumbs up. You can't see me.
No, I can't see you, but can you hear me?
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. I just, I'm sometimes ridiculous. Okay, so Portholder 54 said this best. He said, "You, in order."
Was an age of.
Wow, that was awesome. And hold on a second, there's probably some feedback. So what do you think? I thought that particular documentary was one of the better ones that can be used immediately in any argument with any creationist to poo-poo and debunk their side of the story and say, let's talk about something else. So I'm glad that I got that one out of the way. Would be nice if there was some feedback about that. So let me have a quick look and see where we are. We are at an hour and 20 minutes. So we got another 40 minutes. What I'm going to do is, well, invite anybody who wants to come in and talk about anything you like. The join link is in the detail section down there on the YouTube page. And then I probably want to mention again the title of this hangout regarding the circumcision of babies, but I don't want to focus on the actual circumcision of the babies. What I want to focus on is I would like to understand the willingness of mothers of these babies to give their sons up at 8 days old and have them experience the trauma of a religious ritual circumcision with no anesthetic and just I can't even think about it. Have you ever seen a circumcision? How a baby screams at a circumcision? Like screams, like fucking pain. What I want to understand is why is it that the women allow their sons to get circumcised, no problem, without saying, let him decide when he's older. Let him make a decision. But they'll scream blue murder when you try and take away their right to fuck with their body, like having an abortion. So I find that to be a little bit of there's a hypocrisy about that. You women out there. And I know a lot of women support circumcised men. Fine. But to take your baby and have have a ritual cosmetic skin removal tradition on his pee-pee is dumb and barbaric. If essentially it's only done for religious reasons. For religious reasons, now if I were God, okay, this is me, God, thinking. Okay, so now I'm God and I'm going to make a chosen people, all right? I am going to choose Jews. I'm choosing you, all right? I'm God, I'm choosing the Jews. And this is what I'm going to say. Listen. Okay, this is what we can do. Okay, now listen. I'm God, you're Jews, and this is how you are going to show your loyalty and your love for me, because I'm God and you're the Jew. I would like to see that you have a ritual skin removal to show your contract with me, show that you're part of the chosen people. And that ritual skin removal is a nick of skin off an earlobe, left, right, whatever. And by that mark, throughout your life, you will be recognized as a chosen person. Whatever. Okay, so you take a useless piece of skin being an earlobe and you give it a clip, and you're marked and recognized for your whole life. But doing it on your pee-pee, yeah, nobody knows. You don't walk around waggling your circumcised dick so everybody can see that you're Jewish, right? What is it with people through the ages that have actually bought this crap? I mean, what the fuck? Or is humanity, or was the church so fucking strong and brutal and I don't know. They would I don't know. Would they be like the church was like the KGB back in the day? You supported the papal view, or you're a heretic. And if you're a heretic, you're nothing. You could be burned. You could be sold as a slave. You could be executed, like on the block, because you didn't conform to the actual papal point of view. You were I don't know, Cathar or something. Ugly Christianity. So here's what I say to all you Christians out there. Stop it. Okay? It's enough. You get nothing to be scared of by not being a Christian. It's a fight. Being a Christian is a huge battle. And another thing I don't understand about them is, why don't they keep it to themselves? Why do they feel they have a need to tell somebody about it? it's you're a strange bunch of people. Anybody who evangelizes for any cult, like New Christianity or whatever, is deluded. I don't think even priests are as deluded as evangelicals, because priests they're only sort of handle or deal with other Catholics, and the evangelizers or the Jewish evangelicals, they only go after lapsed Jews or secular Jews or whatever, whoever they know to be Jewish in the first place. But evangelicals, they fucking go after everybody. You're walking down the street and you've got smiles and offers of pamphlets and an offer to be explained why the Lord Jesus Christ is needed on this world right now, and why have you noticed that there's earthquakes and disasters are starting to increase. We believe that it's the word of God. I mean, we might as well be in the fucking 8th century, for fuck's sake. The 8th century with internet is where I'd rather be, actually. So I got 2 viewers, and nobody is making themselves identified who is watching, because I'm getting tired of rambling, and maybe we'll just shut it down for today. The main thing to take out of the show today is that the Flat Earth story is as fictional as any fictional story can be. And the issue of circumcision and why women allow it, why do I cannot understand how a woman can allow her baby to be taken and fucking mutilated with her consent. Can mothers with babies let me know why you do this and why you think it's cool to do that, other than for your own personal gratification? I'm Sydney Winston, and y'all, you have a secular day.